Good evening. Welcome to another live stream. I was doing some early spring cleaning, believe it or not, and I'm done. I had a snack of strawberries and I'm feeling good. How's everybody doing? So, yeah, man, I got those strawberries at Kroger's. They were like $1.50 each. One of my favorite snacks. Try it. Hello, Isaiah. Kagan the Tennessean. Fidel Arnold. Hello. How's everybody doing for this wonderful Friday evening? The cold weather is back in Ohio, and I don't like it. After being almost 60 the other day, it's 30 degrees tonight. Enough to freeze your kernels, if you know what I mean. So what's new, guys? Let's go ahead and transition here. There we go. Once again, music is from the YouTube audio library, featuring usually Silent Partner. A bunch of songs there. Fidel, you are back on Windows. Okay, we'll talk about that. DJ Wolf, hello! T. Ferreira, you are from Oakville. Cool. Is this your first time on the chat, T? If it is, welcome. And we have a custom here on the chat. If it is your first time, everybody here must say hello to T. Ferreira. So everybody please say hello. And if it's not your first time, T, that's okay. Welcome anyway. Logan Graham, welcome. DJ Wolf, it was snowing. Yeah, it's still winter. My friend just got back from Florida for his birthday last weekend. And what is the forecast for Pittsburgh? In the 20s. Excuse me, 20s. Jeez, guess I won't be washing the car tomorrow morning. Tomorrow in the upper 30s. Oh man. Okay, it'll be clear, low in the 20s. You know what? That's making me sad. Adam, Vitali, welcome. It's your second time? Okay. Okay, T, cool. Welcome to the show. So, T, do you dual boot? Or what do you use? Angry Birds Maker Rovio closes London. I remember that game, Angry Birds. That was the rage years ago. I thought the game was silly, but it sold for a while. Twitter boss seeks help with online abuse. Just now he's asking about it? It is Fahrenheit, 30 degrees Fahrenheit, Logan. Yeah. If it was 30 degrees Celsius, wouldn't it be like 90 degrees? I would take that. But here it is Fahrenheit, yes. Which means it is cold. I like this song, Coast. Dun, 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 dun. A few hours ago, I uploaded a test of Kubuntu 18.04, and I kind of like it. Most of it anyway. It runs pretty good, even though it's not a final build. Ubuntu 18.04 continues to run pretty well in a test install in a Toshiba Satellite laptop with just 4 gigs of RAM. I think with Ubuntu, I think you need at least 4 gigs to run it comfortably. So check out Ubuntu if you're interested in the next generation of Ubuntu with the GNOME desktop. It's not my favorite desktop, but it is getting better. For those of you, it looks like Ubuntu 16.04.4, the latest release for the LTS with Unity is available if you still like Ubuntu Unity. Adam says, Friday night chat, Saturday evening here. Excuse me, Adam. It is Friday night. I'm just kidding. You know I love you. Yes, depending where you live, It is Friday night here, and I can prove it. Look at the clock, and the time and the date. But yeah, it just happens to be different time zones. I try to do these at different time zones so everybody can join in. You know, at different parts of the world. You grew up with Celsius. Okay, well that's fine. Yeah. 20 degrees with Celsius would be okay. Mate is pretty good. That's what I use. That is my production OS, and I will not be switching. I have a couple of test machines that I'll test. You know, Ubuntu, Kubuntu, stuff like that. But yes, my Mate is not going away. It is my mate. For a while at least. Robert Lopez! Dr. Rob, how are you? Welcome, Robert. What's new with you for this wonderful Friday evening, Saturday morning, Saturday night late? Wherever you are. Oh, thank you, Robert. Yeah, I have to be honest, I don't normally mess with daily builds of anything because they're just too freaking buggy. But, you know, Linux is getting better and better. Even with these pre-release OSs, it's not bad. I mean, it's awesome. Ubuntu 18.04 daily build is good enough to test. I won't say good enough, you know, to install to use every day, but they're getting better. And I have to tell you, judging by what I've seen on the growth of my channel in terms of views and minutes watched and all your engagement comments, you know, clearly the interest in Linux is not going away. It's getting better and better and better. More and more people want to know more. What's this Linux? What's better? What to do? And, you know, it's something I had a feeling it would happen 8 years ago when I started this channel. And I started it strictly as a hobby. You know, back then we had no, you know, before me there was no Total OS Today, you know, a Windows user promoting Linux. There was no, you know, Destination Linux or other channels, Switch to, I mean, there weren't a lot of good Linux, you know, quality programming out there, but now there's quite a few. So it's obvious there's a hunger, you know, for technology, something other than Windows and or Mac. And you know, I'm still here. So the growth in interest in Linux is clearly out there. I wish my AdSense revenue would grow, I'll be honest, but you know, it is what it is. But yeah, so the latest Kubuntu, I kind of like it. And if you have a test machine, definitely try it. If not, run it off a USB stick. A 16 gigabyte stick should be okay. Interceptor, what's up, man? I don't like the idea of a Linux D needing 4 gigs to run. Well, I don't either. You can run Ubuntu with less than 4 gigs. I do not recommend it, but you can do it. It's just not that. It's just a not lightweight distro. It wasn't made for that. It's not their fault. It's just the way it was made. Just like Ubuntu Mate can run with 1 gig if you want to, but it was made that way. But yeah, I prefer lighter weight. The northeaster storm has passed. The lights are still on. Very good, Robert. Yeah, I thought I heard New York was going to get hammered where I used to live. Yeah, from what I understand, up to 7 inches of snow. So it's passed. Well, it must have passed because, Robert, you're still with us. So welcome. T. Ferreira says, what version of May? It is the latest 17.10 T, yeah. I don't run production machines with test OSs because I just don't know if they're going to crash in the middle of a stream. I don't mind doing a offline review. Now, what I might do next time, I might run a dual. What I might do is start the stream with my Ubuntu 18.04 just to see, but then I'll have the live chat session on a separate screen. So what that means is, to the right of me, I'll have my test laptop starting the stream. But if it crashes, I'll have the chat session on my Ubuntu Mate computer, if that makes any sense. And then if for some reason it crashes, I'll just, you know, restart the stream on my desktop. But yeah, 1710 is not an LTS. It just supported for 9 months, but it is stable, so I have no problem using it. But generally speaking, pre-release OSs, you want to be careful. I mean, if you're just going to test it, that's fine, but definitely not install them as a dual boot. It could really mess things up. But if in a VirtualBox, off a USB stick, a separate machine like what I have, yeah, that's not a problem. Sleet, rain, and slight coating of snow in New Jersey. Okay, yeah, it's we got lucky here. We had last night or yesterday some wind damage here in the city. Not too much here up on the hill where where I live, but I could definitely hear the wind howling last night. So yeah, and here of course with trees and a spider web of power lines, it's not fun at all. But the wind appears to have subsided, and I still have power. So here I am. I had to stop at my friend's house last night. She couldn't get her desktop printer to copy. She had just bought a new ink. As it turns out, I went over her house. I reset the machine. I was able to get the copy, some documents, but very light printing. I think her multi-year-old printer might be going bad. It's not the ink. Everything looks clean, and it came up with an error message on the display of the printer. So what I did, I reset it again, and I was able to get it to copy documents. But I told her, since you bought the new ink, you might as well use it till the ink runs out and buy a new printer. There must be something wrong with the scanner part of it. Interesting title for a song as we talk about the cold weather. Heated Seat, which I don't have in my car, but my son has in his car. Lucky boy. So the latest LibreOffice is out, 6.01. Very good piece of software. That was voted last month in the poll. The best Linux apps, LibreOffice was #1. That surprised me a little bit. But you know, it's cross-platform, and that may be one of the reasons why, I don't know. But LibreOffice was numero uno. Hello, Ben. How are you? So what latest Linux torture test are you doing for today or for this evening? I don't recall ever using a Bluetooth printer in Linux, Robert. No, I have not. I generally don't do a lot of printing. When I buy a printer, Robert, the ink that comes with it lasts me about a year. And it's one of those things where I refuse to spend $50 for ink. So I don't have it now, but I usually have a stack of printers. Because when it's time for new ink, gee, should I spend $50 for ink or $50 for a new printer? Might as well buy a new printer. At one time, I think I had 3 or 4 printers stacked up, in storage. I haven't done that with this HP. With this HP, the ink seems to be a little bit more reasonably priced. But I'll be damned if I was going to spend $50 for ink or spend the same price. Actually, one time it was less. I bought a wired printer, Canon, and it was cheaper than the ink. So there you go. But I have not used a Bluetooth printer in Linux. Linux Gamer Puerto Rico. Hola. Where do I set time from 24 to 12? I cannot find it. Let's see. Right click. Preferences. And voila, senor. It's right here. 12:24. You can even add weather if you want to, but I don't do that. There you go. You can show the date, seconds, weather, temperature. But there you go, Puerto Rico. It's right there. Hello, Joe. Kagan, how are you? On the rare occasion you have to print, if I go to the library and print it off for 10 cents. Ah. Okay. Yeah, I have no problem buying a printer, and the ink lasts me all year. To me, that's a fair deal. You know, I kept my Canon printer because that's got a built-in fax machine. Sometimes I have to use that. I didn't buy any ink. That was not wireless, and that's a big monster of a beast. I mean, it's heavy, but that's in storage. But I have a lightweight HP model 25 something desktop HP, perfect. I have to tell you, HP and Linux, perfect marriage. Also check out Epson. Would be cool if they use a printer that uses paint. Yeah, yeah, you would have an infinite amount of ink or paint, right? That would be interesting. You would have a gallon of paint ready to go that would last you 20 years, depending how much you print, right? Charles W. Hello, Charles. It's not showing that. Really? So when you right click on this, it's not showing preferences to do this? Try a different panel. I think you have a choice of 6 or 7 panel layouts. Try a different one, see if that helps. I've never come across that issue. I mean, it is there, as you see, so yeah. I suppose you can right click, add a panel, right? Add a panel, customize it with the clock, whatever, then see if it'll work that way. But yeah, that's kind of weird if it's not showing. It does, but it does not open that window. Okay, try adding a panel. Yeah, try adding a panel like that. Let me see here. New panel. Not add a panel, but make a new panel here at the bottom. See if that works. I don't know. I don't recall ever having a problem. If you see there at the bottom, preferences, and there it is again. So yeah, that's kind of weird. You can see here at the bottom it's 24 hour, 12 hour, and there you go. It should work. Something's up. Your love of old smartphone is a problem for Apple and Samsung. Oh. Looking at the ticker news. PC shipments dip. Best Buy to close 250 of its smaller mobile phone stores. That's interesting. One of these days I'll have to show you my collection of t-shirts from Bell South, Sprint, a company called Primeco, Verizon. Anyway, yeah, Linux Gamer, Puerto Rico, try that. Try new panel, and you know, it should work. Of course, you can customize the panel any way that you want to. That's one thing I like about the Mate desktop. It's ready to go out of the box. You don't need extensions like you do in GNOME. You just don't need it. The Mint menu or the Advanced menu. Jeez, you too, Robert? Huh. Wow. Well, there's something in the air tonight or whatever, because I don't recall having a problem. Maybe check the forums, see what's up with that. But you guys have me stumped. Of all the things to have a problem with, yeah, I don't recall having a problem. Ever. I mean, with that, Best Buy will eventually close all their stores because they don't stock anything people want. Well, I mean, there's no Best Buy here in town, or else I would shop there, Joe. But I go up to the one in Pittsburgh. I like looking at their cameras, the higher-end desktops. If I had the budget, I wouldn't mind shopping at Best Buy for a computer if it's a good deal. Yeah, I mean, anyway, snow is in the air. Not here. It's cold. It's clear, but it's low in the mid-20s for tonight. Current plasma version not stable. Okay. I think Quid's upset he had the same problem too, but I am not running plasma. It's kind of odd. That's the beauty of Linux. It is predictably unpredictable sometimes. So Charles, you are using Linux Mint, don't seem to have... Yeah, of all the problems, to have this problem where you can't right-click the preferences and switch, yeah, honestly, I just don't know. Good luck finding something in stock. I'm guessing, Joe, you have not had good luck. But what have you been shopping for at Best Buy? My friend Amy, she went to Best Buy and bought a MacBook. They had it. They had it in stock. It wasn't even the expensive one. She just wanted a, you know, new computer, and they had it in stock. Yeah, so I don't know. I mean, honestly, I haven't bought anything there in a while. Not because I don't want to shop. I just haven't had the budget for it. But honestly, if I went there to shop for a new camera and new computer and they didn't have it in stock, I mean, if I got to go online, I might as well go to Amazon. Because it seems to me, Joe, that the point of going in the store is to buy it then and there. And to ask questions for help, or, I mean, I don't personally need help. I know what I'm looking for. But mom and pop go in. I think one of the reasons to go into a store is to ask for help, questions, how to use it, maybe a tutorial. And that's worth spending a few bucks for, in my opinion. Anyway. North Korean store. Everything not for sale? Okay, alright. So, Joe, where do you shop? Logan, it could be worse. You're running Arch. Arch is a wonderfully unpredictable beast. It can be. Cutting edge. You play with cutting edge, and you may get cut. Of course, I bet Joe has never, ever had a problem with his MX system. Right, Joe? I like the song Moonshine Town. Moonshine. Cece is in the house. Coding Commanders. How are you, Cece? My friend just got back from Florida, coding. His birthday was last weekend. He was down there Friday. So he had to fly. He needed to fly back Monday. The flights were overbooked, so he left Friday, got back Tuesday. He was in South Beach. It was a last-minute thing. He texted me Thursday night. He says, "Hey, can you take my son to school tomorrow? Sorry for the late-minute thing, because I'm going for the weekend, my birthday, blah, blah, blah." I said, sure, no problem. Joe says, desktop, no stock, man. HDD, no in stock, man. I bet they got ludes in stock, Joe, okay? You buy a bunch of ludes, the best ludes. Might get a job that uses Red Hot. Cool, coding, nice. Will the job be coding? MX runs tip-top. Okay, well that's cool. He should have said hi to me. How rude of him, you know? He traveled 1,000 miles not to say hi to a commander. That is so disrespectful. Actually, he stayed at the... where did he stay at? Hang on. Hang on, coding. Let me check my messages. He was sending me pictures. I said, dude, I know. I lived in Florida almost 10 years. I know. But that's okay. Send me pictures and torture me. Let me see if I can look back at the messages and see where he stayed at. MS will buy Canonical? Really? MS will buy... Microsoft will buy Canonical. That's interesting. Very interesting. I'll believe it when I see it, Spa de Silva. Yeah. Why would they want to do that? I mean... I don't know. Something's up, if that's for real. Let me see. Let's see, coding. Where is... I'm looking at the messages. Let's see here. Joe, you have not had good luck at Best Buy. Maybe they should just call it Worst Buy. Hi, welcome to Worst Buy. How can I help you? Oh, man. Okay. I'm building a little app using a bunch of stuff I've never used before. Uh-oh. Cody's gonna blow something up. Cody, I'm still looking. Where did my friend stay at? Thought I had the messages here somewhere. Canonical is in bed with Microsoft. Well, that should be interesting offspring. Let me check the other one. Hang on here. I think he stayed at a place, coding. He stayed at a place, starts with a B. South Beach. B. Hang on, I'm looking. You may know the hotel. Nice pictures. Coding, he stayed at... Hang on. He stayed at the Beacon Hotel. I guess that's... South Beach. If you know the Beacon Hotel, coding, that's where he was at. Worst buy, okay. Wrote a server. How can I help myself to your pockets more? Ubuntu is the offspring with data collection. They are the Borg. You will be assimilated. Nice. So the Beacon Hotel, you are familiar. Yeah, the pictures look very nice. From what I saw. You've heard of it? Okay. Yeah, he sent me a few pictures and it seemed okay to me. Definitely not the Motel 6 or whatever they're called. I have no problem with the data collection, Joe. I just shut it off. It's that simple. Yeah, a lot easier to do that in Ubuntu than it is with Windows. At least they're being transparent about it, and apparently they will share what they've been collecting. So, well, there you go. Let's see. Equifax identifies additional 2.4 million customers hit by data breach. Well, that's just about the entire client, the entire clientele of Equifax, isn't it? Jeez. Bunch of idiots. You're working on the GUI coding? Okay. You just don't use Ubuntu. Okay. Well, how do you know that MX17 isn't doing some kind of data collection? That's the thing, Joe. How do you really know? You know, I'm not saying if they're doing it, it's anything bad, but how do you really know? Yeah. Anyway. Let me delete this bottom stuff because I don't need it. Delete the panel. Alright. Got an interesting email this morning from... what did I get it from? Something about a purchase for tickets at AMC theaters in Texas. If I did not purchase the tickets, contact PayPal. Charge to credit card number, blah blah blah. That's like, that's not my number, and I don't have that credit card. So I called PayPal just to verify, and they said, well, it sounds like a spoof email. I kind of figured that. Yeah. So I don't know if you guys ever get that, but I just ignore those kinds of emails. The sad part, there was never an opt-in, and there was no opt-out. Well, it's a dangerous, brave new world, it would appear. Yeah. You figured it out in the clock app. In the help clock preference, it says in a stick note, this option is not shown if your session language does not use... Oh. Okay. I see. It comes down to the language. Ah. That would make sense. Yeah. Yeah, that would make sense. Okay. I'm looking at it here. Option not shown if your session length is not. Well, then it's not a bug. It's just the way it is. Very good. Now that we see, you guys are smart. See, that's why I hang around the chat and I do links, because if I don't know something, someone's going to figure it out and teach me something. Very good. Why don't we check some news? See what's going on. Let's see here. Headlines. Trump's chaos theory taking its toll. Jared Kushner, blah, blah, blah. Okay, whatever. Let's see here. How to install software on Linux? You mean you don't know? What? Change it to English and now it enables it. Okay, Linux gamer, very good. Package managers, I guess. Okay, I get it. Okay, install, download file, install. That's from Lifehacker. Let's see here. Yep, Kagan, yep. The internet is good that it connects people, but there's also a dark side of the internet force. Coding Commander, you're so tired. Oh. It's installing 5 different distributions on the new, on his new, whoever did this, HP laptop. Interesting. So it's a quintuple boot. Are you tired of coding? Elton John screams at fans and storms off after they get too close. You bleeped it up. Huh? What is that all about? Elton? I don't get that. The singer is not a touchy-feely kind of guy. Oh well. I guess Elton gets distracted. Oh well. Poor Elton. Saturday night's alright for fighting with Elton. Da -da 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 -da. Nah, I shouldn't say that. I guess it can be dangerous, right? Lifetime about that woman. Which woman, Kagan? Yeah, he didn't feel the love that night. Yeah, yeah. Yep. Can you feel love tonight? Oh well. Fix the time issue. Got it to use this format. You got. Oh, okay. Got it. Got it. Okay. Let's see. New lawsuit exposes Google's desperation to improve diversity. Every show on Lifetime is about a woman. Then they should just call it Woman Time, I guess. Let's check out some odd news. Friends figured out, didn't know an ex was psycho because I don't watch Lifetime. Mr. Red Flag. Ah. Okay. A hidden super colony of 1.5 million penguins discovered. Hey, they found the Linux penguins hiding in Antarctica or whatever. Wow, 1.5 million penguins were hidden? Huh. Okay. NASA discovers steaming hot exoplanet is rich with water. That sounds like the title of an adult film. Starting next week. Steaming hot exoplanet. Whatever. Let's see. What else do we have? Apparently, if a guy builds a shrine to you, it's psycho, not sweet. It's also expensive. Oh my. NASA launches advanced weather site. Yeah, it seems like they're always shooting up something in space there, Robert, to keep us more informed. Let's check out some odd news. Three Sisters cake and your fair share of the Lifetime Network. You know, I watch the Lifetime Network around the holidays to catch their Christmas movies. They're kind of sweet. I'll admit it. You know, I'm hooked. But that's about it. Goat spends years evading police around Kentucky highway. Really? Guess the cops aren't too bright down there, are they? Dedicated food delivery worker slides through snow. Nice. Without warp drive, won't be able to reach. That is true, Joe. We need a different technology to reach the other planets. That is true. Was the goat speeding? Yes. I don't know. How fast can a goat go? But yeah. Instead of warp speed, it was goat speed. Haha. Backyard camera catches talking crow saying hello to squirrel. Aw, how sweet. A Burmese python found eating entire white-tailed deer. Oh my. Wow. Jeez. I guess the python was hungry. I don't know what to say. How is that even possible? Wow. Huh. Wow. Sleepy man takes $1,600 Uber ride. Okay. Yep, wormholes, that'll get us there. Huh. Man who wins $200,000 playing fortune cookie numbers in the lottery in South Carolina. Well, good for him. You found a news article a few years ago that said an army unit stopped Russian soldier Tennessee line and mentioned my specific unit. We all got a good laugh. Russian, da, comrade. What are they looking for? Vodka? Life raft falls from helicopter, crashes through roof of home. Oopsie. Oh my. Police officer jumps onto runaway car in Snowy Hill. Wow. French. Oh, those French are nuts. Dog rides on back of motorcycle, holds umbrella. Really? Okay, I'll bite. Let's see here. Passenger on the road in Thailand captured a video of a dutiful dog riding on the back of its owner, holding the man's umbrella. How cute. Check it out. He's holding the umbrella in his mouth. Oh, that is so cute. You could see it right there. Man. Dog says, I got this, no problem. Okay, well, those are smart dogs in Thailand, I guess. Are the Olympics over? I think they are, Robert, yeah. Apparently not in Thailand. They have the official dog carrying umbrella contest or something. Meatball theft suspect had red sauce on his face. Police in Pennsylvania said a man accused of stealing a pot of meatballs from the resident's garage was found with evidence all over his face. Okay. Elvis Presley seeking congressional seat in Arkansas. The Florida woman protests water bill with $500 worth of pennies. Okay. Did the U.S. win gold medals? I don't know, Robert. I didn't really watch it, to be quite honest. Yeah. Southern California city bans texting while crossing the street. So no texting and walking. I don't know about that, guys. What do you think? No texting and walking while crossing the street. I guess that's okay. Yeah, keep your eyes on the street of any cars speeding or, you know, green light to red light. I think I could live with that. Yeah. Postal worker refusing to deliver packages to Florida nudists. Jeez, talking about being shy. Either he's shy or the Florida nudists all weigh like 500 pounds. Anybody use an Odroid XU4? I don't know what that is. Comes with built-in Linux. Okay, not familiar with that. Pun on packages. Aha. A lot of lottery news. Colorado couple wins 100,000 jackpot months after $3 million prize. Okay, I think I would donate that. Colorado couple. Be nice. Give it to like Children's Hospital or something. That's what I would do. Raspberry pie. Okay. Speaking of the South, crane falls over onto roofs of 2 Tennessee homes. Now, come on, Kagan. Fess up. It happened to you, didn't it? In fact, that's your house right there. Hi, Distro 2. What's up? We're just checking out some odd news. You know. Oopsie. No injuries reported. This is on Barton Avenue. Okay. A tree trimming company. Well, that's a bad day for those homeowners. The crane story wouldn't happen in Louisiana. It would read 2 cranes fall on a double wide trailer. Ah, duh, of course. Good gun to shoot the terminal in Linux. Well, seems to me, Joe, you need to get advice from the heads of the 5 families of Linux. You know, the godfather of the 5 families. You need to call, like instead of a Don Corleone, you need to call Don Debian for advice. Or you can call, let's see, Don Gentoo. Don Arch. We need 2 more families. Let's see, Don Red Hat. And I'm going to toss in Don Google. Yeah. Kagan, you were 90 miles from Chattanooga. Very good. Pigs outnumber people in Denmark. What an awful thing to call their husbands. Ba-da-bum-bum. I guess it's going to be sausage time there in Denmark. I don't know what to say. Hello, pizza-loving nerd. How are you? Huh. Student calls 911 from school, says he was sleepwalking. That is weird, to say the least. Ajit Pai, yeah. Yep. 2 million feral hogs in Texas? Ooh. Awful thing to call the Senate over there. Oh my. Really? That many? Jeez. Well, I guess there's enough food for everybody. Pacific Cruise Liner brawl sends guests fleeing. What? Let me read this. Melbourne, Australia. A South Pacific cruise was interrupted. I want to read this. Was interrupted by brawls apparently caused by a 23-member family who threw punches at other passengers, some of whom said they locked themselves in cabins to escape 3 days of violence on a cruise? Oh my goodness, the carnival legend. South Wales to Australia, the big Italian family. Oh, of course, they were Italians, duh. Spent days attacking Australians. I'm Italian, I have nothing against Australians, mate. I use one of their distros, mate. Getting strangled and punched up? Oh my goodness. That is so weird. She's also quoting, what do you want me to do? The captain says, what do you want me to do? Hey, what do you want me to freaking do about it? Throw him overboard? Yeah, send the message. Oh wow, that is so weird. Cruises are supposed to be so pleasant and happy to get away from it all. Wow. Pick Italia. Hey, the family got into a fight. Hello, Icon 2020. You want to come over, sleep over at my place? No, you cannot. German police rescue man tangled up with mannequin. I don't even want to go there. Oh my. Ooh, a huge sinkhole in Rome swallows half a dozen cars. Oh no. Yes, be careful what you say. You might find a horse head in your bed. I might find a Linux penguin head in my bed, right? Rampaging bull leads to high school lockdown in Idaho. I didn't know they let bulls roam the streets. Police pursuit of stolen Ohio school bus hits 100 miles. A school bus, 100 mile an hour. I didn't know they could go that fast. Oh my. What's wrong with your bed, Icon? Man punches and kicks 150-pound bear who attacked this puppy. That is one brave dude. Valentine condom campaign urges lovers to think of animals. That sounds so wrong. Trucking on Linux. Oh my. EB, is that you? English Bob. Steve, how are you? Hey, how you doing? So tell me, what's these with these freaking names? You keep changing names like I change underwear every freaking day. Trucking on Linux. First it was ICOS and ICU, boo. Then it was Puppy Linux guy, Linux help guy. Jeez, so many guys. There's enough wise guys in town, okay? What's up, English Bob? I guess you like trucking on Linux, right? Woman says store-bought lettuce had a 3-inch lizard in it. Ugh. Click on the Washington State article. Hang on. Yes, it's so I don't get whacked. Oh, I called Sicily. I told them not to touch you. EB, you're English Bob. You're fine. You're not on the list. Don't worry about it. I told him you're a personal friend of mine. Okay. Toddler's eyebrows waxed at daycare. Oh, jeez. Is this the one you want to look at? Really? I sound like English Bob. Really? Really, folks? Really? Wow. Officials are investigating a mother's complaint that her toddler's eyebrows were waxed without permission at a daycare facility. Oh my. Jesus. Coding Commander. Yep, you're in Florida, so I know you like getting wet. Well, there you go, Pizza Nerd. That's what's happening in Washington State. Lamer Linux, is your Alexa on? Which beach do you like getting wet at, Coding Commander? Haha. Alaska robbery suspect buries coat but gets caught cold. Haha. Boston restaurant offers $3,000 burger with engagement ring. That is one Big Mac. Mexican family with 13 sons expecting child next... Oh, April. Next child in April. Wow. God bless. Ah, yes. Deerfield Beach. Very good. I see Joe is a big fan of Alexa. Good for you. Oh, she's unplugged. Ah, you have to use the... Okay, got it, got it. Uh-oh. Man with sledgehammer pounds dozen parked Dallas police cars. Okay. I guess they were due for a refit. Oh yeah, I remember this one. Dead goose falls from sky. Doc's hunter unconscious. That's funny. Alexa's not allowed in your house. Okay. I like my Alexa. What can I say? You know, have it play music, listen to podcasts, set the alarm. Tells me Chuck Norris jokes. Oh yeah, 5G wireless is coming soon. Yep. Yeah, total trucking today. I think English Bob has me beat on that. Yeah. What to do when you're hacked? Switch to Linux. Bump. Hey Toss, Uncle Guido says everyone has had Alexa. She's not respectable. What's the matter with you? Yeah, Alexa's not respectable. Well, she's not Italian. That's the problem. You know, we have to culturally change her there, English Bob. Yes. Yeah, it's not too late. Consumers lost 19.4 billion to cyber criminals in 2017. Oh no. That's a lot. Okay, let's go to yep, I'm on the mate, on the mate, of course. Yep. I might do maybe next time I might do a live stream from Ubuntu 18.04 from my test Toshiba just to see. I mean, it's not finalized, it may crash, but oh yeah, mate, you know English Bob, there's something to be said for simple, stable, so yes. Dude messaged me asking what I was doing. I answered using Linux commands. He probably has no... can you share what Linux commands you replied with? I'm kind of curious, Coding. I gotta get you on a live show one of these nights, the Coding. What did you reply with? That is so cute. Hey, distro, good reasons for so many name changes. Love. Oh, thank you, Trey. Yeah, I've tested my share of distros, hopping. So, yeah, Ubuntu Mate. It's it just works. It's not fancy, all that jazz, but it just works. So yeah. You have bad communication skills, Coding. Okay. You want to add a link? Go ahead, add your link, Pizza, real quick. You've switched to Arch. Ooh. Oh, okay. That's interesting. I will not switch to Arch. Oh, Joe, will you stop it? Yeah, it's on Distro Suite in Queens. You see what I'm saying? Distro Suite. Street, not sweet. Package managers. Oh, DistroTube. You're on a package managing hop, aren't you? Yay, another archer! Fine. Trekking on Gentoo. Sure, why not? Hang on, checking my messages here. Oh, nothing there. You got apt-get, Pac-Man, X's, Dia, Zimu, Zipper, you got Chrome Brew. Yes, that's great with chocolate. Chocolatey, see what I mean? Pip, APM, and Homebrew. See? Joe is an expert in sign language. You have a month, then you upgrade the PC and go full Gentoo. You must be mad. It's a UKers, man. You English folks are freaking weird. I don't know if because you drink that crazy beer or it's the freaking loads, man. Hey Stevie, stay off the. I gotta tell Tony Montana no send you no more loads, man. It's affecting your head, okay? Robert uses Manjaro Dubooth with Linux Mint. That's interesting. Lamer Linux on Tergos? Okay. You're not about to make videos on EO package or Equo or syphilis. Syphilis? Syphilis. Sisyphus. Or any weird package no one really uses. Yes, tonight on Distro we're going to look at the syphilis package manager. Oh man, these names. I could be in the movies. I could be in the movies, man. I could do voiceover. I could do Tony Montana. I could do Arnold Schwarzenegger. Good to be here. No. Oh, it's good to laugh. Had a rough last month. Two of my friends passed away, close friends over the years. But anyway. Laughter is the best medicine, right? I think so. Orca Flotta. Hello, Orca. Welcome. English drink their beer lukewarm. I know you guys are freaking weird, man. I'm telling you, you gotta stop taking those freaking loads, okay? You mix it with beer, you may go into a freaking coma. Americans drink chemical beer. Aren't they all like chemicals? I don't know. We are hard. You are hard over there. Okay. All right. Fair enough. Fair enough. German beer is the best. Well, yeah. They have the Oktoberfest, right, Orca? Yeah, Oktoberfest. I was watching Travel Channel Expedition Unknown. The host of the show went to Germany for the Oktoberfest. I think he said even the cameraman got drunk. So I guess they have fun over there for Oktoberfest. You could combine it with search launcher. I think it would be cool. Search for an app and you don't have to install it right there. Okay. It's illegal to put chemicals in German beer. Fair enough. Ale or lager they drink, not beer, not warm. Drink warm, not beer. I don't know. German beer is the best, then English beers, then Belgian beers, then hell, I just like beer. Welcome to Beer Tube. Today we're going to take a look at the German beers here on Beer Tube, as we speak about different app managers while we're drunk. In Germany, it's forbidden to put anything in your beer aside from hops, malt. Well, it's forbidden. It doesn't mean that they won't do it. Oktoberfest is crap. Bavarian PISS beer, really? Interesting. I don't know. I'm not that much of a beer guy, honest, to tell you the truth. I like more wine. Occasionally I'll drink a beer, like if I have some wings, like if I go to Applebee's, but I'm generally not a beer. If I do drink beer, it's usually, I like the taste of dark beer. I forget what that's called. Yeah, total beer today, yes. Yeah. Yeast, not malt. Okay, alright. You'll be reviewing Pac-Man at the beer Weihenstephaner. Pac-Man. Put a little Pac-Man in your beer, man, and you'll be packing it all the way to the bathroom next day. Hangover OS. That's a good one, Labor. Today we'll be looking at Hangover OS. Burp. Great stuff. Yeah, yeah. See, now you guys are making me thirsty for some red wine I have upstairs in the fridge, but I'm too lazy to go upstairs and grab it. I'm probably going to go to bed soon. Honda wants to prove robots can help you, not kill you. Good luck, Honda. Hobgoblin English beer. Is that a real beer? Let's see what's on Linux today. You are done with distro reviews. You've done for too long, so now I just struck. You relax. Okay, well, look, I don't do a lot of distro reviews. Sometimes it just gets boring. I totally agree. Back to business. Y'all should try Namib Linux. It's the bee's knees. Who took a look at that? Was that switched to Linux? Yeah. For great English beer, Ruddle's Drink with Caution. That's the name of the label. Ruddle's Drink with Caution. Great title for a beer. It's like Budweiser Light with Caution. Flensburger. Never heard of that. And you guys can tell I'm not a beer person. You don't trust goblins. Goblin beer? Brave browser shields users from trackers, rewards publishers. Interesting. So many trucking channels. I don't know. A phone, a good phone for under $50. That might be tough. Pizza loving nerd. Yeah, I don't know. You generally have to spend about $100 to get anything decent. Last time I checked, but I don't know. Maybe you guys here could have some advice for pizza loving nerd. When it's time for a Linux distro change, take the advice of trucking on Linux. I have to read this. Let's see, what do we have here? It's common for Linux users to hop between distributions, survey the field, between hardware compatibility issues with standby, blah blah blah. My former Linux loves. That sounds like a movie coming to a theater near you. My former Linux loves, starring Coding Commander. That one's for you, Coding. Let's see here. Red Star RS. Yes, thanks, Joe. Thanks for the advice. Yeah. Let's see. For your consideration, Debian is worth a look. Sure, why not? OpenSUSE. Okay. Solus. Okay. And the winners are the distribution that emerged victorious in this contest. Manjaro. Forget about it. Forget about it. For stability minded, okay, so it says here the winner is Manjaro, but if you like stability, forget about Manjaro, choose Linux Mint. You're welcome, Coding. I thought you would like that. Yes. Oh, this is so funny. They pick Manjaro, but if you're stability minded, meaning if you like your sanity, use Linux. That's how I read between the lines. See. Red Star OS with Gold Star beer. Yeah, makes perfect sense. Manjaro is rubbish. Well, according to this, they're saying that Manjaro is unstable. For stability-minded auxiliary, choose Linux Mint. So there you go. That's all I'm going to say. That is all I'm going to say. Of course Mint is secure distro too. Jeez, I've heard that before. Of course they are. Just install all the updates. If Mint isn't secure, that means any other Ubuntu-based system isn't secure. Of course it's secure. Thank you for stopping at Linux Mint, the unsecure distro. We prefer to be different than the rest. We believe that security is overrated. For the worst in security, we choose Linux Mint XFCE. I've heard that before, DistroTube. Honestly, I don't believe it, to be quite honest. Yeah, I don't believe it. But that's strictly my opinion. I know when you do updates, you have a choice to use level 3, level 4, level 5. Generally speaking, I do all the updates. I haven't noticed any stability issues. In my opinion. Totally serious here, yeah, but I don't have a problem. Stability, Debian, speed, Gen 2 Arch, forget the rest unless you have no life. Okay. Alright, fair enough. I might start using Red Hat. Okay. That is definitely the title of my former Linux loves. Now you watch. That'll be a movie. You just watch. Yeah. My former Linux loves would be Microsoft, Mac. Anyway. Oh, stop it. Coding has plenty of ethics. I guess. Alright, nothing else here on Linux today. I think I got everything there. Let's see what's on OMG Ubuntu. Somebody disliked? Hang on, let me text Uncle Guido. We'll take care of that person immediately tomorrow. I'm just kidding. Okay, Pizza, thanks for stopping by. Take care. I read an article the other day about what people think Mint Secure is actually secure was a good read. Yeah, I think it is. Yeah. YouTube auto dislikes? Really? I didn't know that. We'll have them whacked. Yeah. Yeah. We need to put them on ice. On ICOS. Ha ha. You're trying to get a job at Reddit. You're a total sellout. Well, I guess if they treat you well, I guess it's worth it. Look, if they don't treat you well, coding, you call me. I'll call Uncle Guido, and that'll be the end of Red Hat. The Mint is insecure thing is getting a bit ridiculous. It's become cool to hate on Mint. Yeah, I just don't get it, man. You know, I guess with any distro you can love it or hate it. So yeah. Do you know if you could put Linux on a Ryzen 2200? I do not know, my friend Steven. I do not know. A sellout would be working at Google. Okay. Ryzen is good with Linux. There you go. There's your answer. Alright, first version of Falcon, formerly known as Cupzilla, is available. Very good. Let's see, what time is it? 12:30. Probably wrap it up here soon. Want to thank everyone for hopping on the late stream. Father Guido Sarducci. Oh boy, there's a character from Saturday Night Live. Yeah. Right? Yeah. Guido Sarducci, sure. Let's see here. Buick aims high, falls short with $60,000 Enclave. You're gonna spend that much, you might as well buy a real car. Buy a Lexus, right? Alright. Thank you, Trucking on Linux. Thank you, Steve. Ajit Pai won't get his gun. Okay. Alright, DistroTube. Yeah, I'm gonna probably end this soon. Thanks for stopping by. Cool. Toss always got the best and professional stream. Why, thank you, Lamer. That's very kind of you. Yeah. Yep, it's easy to be the best and professional with Ubuntu Mate. There you go. Speaking of Ubuntu, I need to contact, get a hold of Martin Wimpress from Ubuntu Mate, have a little chat with him and Alan Pope from Ubuntu. Did you know they have Alexa car charger? Well, it's a standard micro jack, right, Lamer? The best and most professional audience. Well, you guys are the best. It's always enjoyable to talk to you guys. All right, Adam, thank you for stopping by from across the continent. Great having you here. Always a joy. Thank you. Go to Amazon and type Roab Viva. Roab Viva. What is that? Let's see. Trump plans to meet with game industry over gun violence. Oh, that's a bunch of hogwash in my opinion. My son and I played Halo and Call of Duty for years, and we never had a problem. Okay, Joe Johnson. Have a good evening. Have a good evening. Oh, New Zealand. Right. Wonderful. I've seen it on Travel Channel. New Zealand is a beautiful place. Yeah. 13 million people tracked over 300 years to build massive human family tree. Ew. Across the Pacific, yes. Android Go phones, how much you can get for $100? Well, maybe that's something for pizza loving nerd. Cheaper Go phones, Android Go phones. Huawei's answer to laptop privacy, a keyboard with a pop-up webcam. I guess that could work. Electric car boom prompts Apple to get serious about securing Cobalt. Yep. Oh well. Look at the car section real quick. There was something with Toyota saying they have built the world's most efficient gas engine. Supposedly, that's interesting. Alright, anyway, you want me to go to Amazon to type in Roav Viva? Roav Viva, okay. Built by Anchor. Hands-free calling, music streaming. Alexa enabled. Interesting. Well, a lot of gadgets to choose from, that's for sure. The new APUs would be great for playing Super Tux Kart. Awesome! Annihilation is a gorgeous movie that went terribly wrong. Have not seen it. Alright, let's make this the last call for comments and we'll wrap it up for this evening. How does that sound? Once again, thank you. Thanks to everybody who stopped by the stream. Always a pleasure. Yeah, that would be a problem. Invent a plane with no wings. The idea never took off. Yeah, that sounds more like a rocket. Hey, hey. Cody, what's the temperature like there where you're at? Deerfield Beach. It uses your phone data to look up stuff. You'll have to connect your phone to your car's speakers for Alexa to talk. Okay. Bada bing, bada boom. Right. Yeah, my car has one of the last, was the last year I think, for a cassette player. So I use a cassette adapter to hook up my phone to stream or play music. It seems to work. Swap stop. It's cool, but it's 50. It's like buying another Alexa. Yeah. Chilly, hot in the daytime. Okay. I guess that's normal for this time of year. Yeah. Well, it's definitely chilly here. 30 degrees. Oh man, it's gonna be cold tomorrow. Oh well. 66 is not bad. Because tomorrow night it's going to be 20s. Yeah. That's cold. Yeah. But at least no ice and no snow. Yeah, you have. Well, obviously, the cassette player comes with the cable, but you know, it's not that bad. Lamer Linux, yeah, you know, I don't have a problem. I mean, I don't use it all the time. I'm lucky enough where my HTC Max has loud enough speakers I can play my music through the phone. I mean, it won't be in high def stereo, but sometimes I'll play the music through my phone speakers and I can hear it if I shut all the windows. But yeah. Cassette to Bluetooth. Yeah. Yeah, you're better off with an FM transmitter Bluetooth. Yeah. All right, Kagan. Thank you for stopping by. I'm going to wrap this up here soon. I'll catch you on the next one. Take care. You got to eat fancy pizza. All right. Well, let's see. Let's finish this up with one of my favorite songs, "Coast," as in the Florida coast. This one's for you, Coding Commander. The Coast song. And then we'll wrap it up, Blamer Linux. Yeah, this will be it. Final song, and then I'll wrap it up. So I think I'll finish my spring cleaning maybe tomorrow. I don't know. I got stuff all over the carpet here. I think what'll be my next test. I'm testing Kubuntu now. I might test Lubuntu, the lightweight distro. See how that looks. Oh, I got a message on my phone. The Mint team is 6 people. Okay. Coding Commander's Coast. There we go. You're tired of, well then stop coding. Yeah, Lubuntu does run great. Yep, you can access. It's right. It's the Lubuntu is about as simple looking as it gets. It's built for pure speed, Kagan. Yeah. So if you have a machine, say with a gig of RAM, yeah, Lubuntu should work. Yeah, it's definitely not built for heavy graphics. That's for sure. Of course, coding. After I play Coast, I gotta play the song Humidity. Right? Duh. Oh my. What is a channel without having fun, right? Of course. Twitter boss seeks help with online abuse. I'm sure we could help him abuse more people, but a bump bump. Anyway, you had to set up a new environment. You suck at set up and install the last install database. While improv, my son actually knocked over the oh no, knocked over the computer. That's the worst timing. The worst timing coding, yeah. Yes, LXDE is good for 1 GB of RAM. Check out the distro LXLE. I believe it uses that environment. Yes, if you have an old little computer with gig of RAM, yes, you should be fine. Your wannabe boss doesn't know the meaning of fun. Really? Well, put him on the live stream. There we go. I'm sure coding will make him feel at home. With all the fun coding. Haha. All right. It is 12:30, so turn off the ticker. And we're going to wrap this up because I'm getting tired myself. Long day today. Had to go to a funeral friend. Oh my. Yes, LXDE is. I've tested that before. It's awesome. Looks great for a lightweight. You know, it's lightweight, but it looks good. They added a lot of standard, or a lot of apps to it. A lot of decent, graphics. How it looks. So for a lightweight distro, I think they did a good job. So yeah, coding, that one's for you. But yeah, LXE is probably another one I could recommend for a beginner with, looking for something fast and lightweight, because I think it looks pretty good. There's like 100 different, maybe more, wallpapers installed. A lot of good wallpapers. Empire, he gets way too creepy. Okay, man. Alright guys, I am done. Thank you for another fun Friday night chat. Always a pleasure talking to you guys. And I'm going to go to bed. And toss the first dump down the stream is in the he's in the trunk. Boy, that was fast. I got to tell you, man, those Sicilians, they don't waste any freaking time. They drop the pizza and get right to work. So, okay. Oh my. Your wife wanted to run something fast and lightweight. She got you instead. Okay, well then it was a good choice. What can I say? It's one of those nights. Is it a full moon? I can't tell from here. It's like that Ronnie Dangerfield joke. Yeah, my wife, when she makes love, you can hear her. I could hear her from across the street. She's so loud I could hear her from across the street or something like that. Anyway, good night to all. Always a pleasure. Always fun chatting and joking with you guys. EB, English Bob, be careful with that Arch or Gentoo or whatever you're installing. Yeah, just look, if you're having troubles installing Gentoo, just make sure you have a 6-pack of beer. I'm sure everything will be fine in the morning. Or not. Robert, Kagan, Coding, Lamer, everybody, Richard, and the rest of the chat team, thank you. And I'll catch you on the next one. Have a good night. Ciao.